Keep warning you guys to pay attention to what's going on globally because this war is about to hit your bank account. Listen, Iran is not just fighting a military war right now. It's fighting an economic war. Everybody keeps looking at Israel, but stop and think about this. The UAE has taken a massive amount of fire too. Emirati officials say that since late February, Iran has launched hundreds of ballistic missiles, 15 cruise missiles, and well over 1,700 drones towards the UAE. That matters because the UAE was not the country out there leading this war. So why hit the UAE so hard? Because this is bigger than missiles. This is about money, infrastructure, trade routes, energy, data, and investment flows. In 2025, the White House and major outlets reported that the UAE committed to a $1.4 trillion investment framework in the United States focused on AI, semiconductors, energy, and manufacturing. Later, the US and UAE also announced an AI agreement tied to that framework. That means that the UAE is not just some Gulf state sitting on oil, folks. It's become one of the biggest financial and technology bridges between the Middle East and the United States. Think about that. And when strikes start hitting places tied to airports, ports, refineries, and even cloud infrastructure, that tells you that this is not just about battlefield dominance. Reuters, AP, and other reporting have described damage and disruption affecting Gulf infrastructure and regional cloud services during this conflict. So the real message is this. Iran knows that it can't just win up a straight up conventional fight against America, but it also knows that you don't always attack your enemies where they're strongest. You attack them where they're exposed. And America's exposure is not just military. It's our financial system. It's energy prices, it's supply chains, it's investor confidence. How do you think the Simi Valley people are going, or Silicon Valley people are going to feel investing in a fucking war zone? It's about investor confidence. It's tech infrastructure. It's partnerships holding together the next phase of global power. That is why I keep telling you guys that you are watching more than a war. You are watching a fight over the future financial architecture of the world. This doesn't automatically mean every deal collapses. It doesn't mean the UAE falls apart. But it does mean that the strategy is obvious. Create enough instability that capital hesitates. Corporations second-guess expansion, and the whole region becomes more fragile economically. That, my friends, is the game. And that is exactly why I tell my people, stop thinking like a fucking consumer and start thinking like someone who needs a structure. Because when the world gets unstable, people without a plan are going to get crushed. People without asset protection